there's some breaking news out of Ottawa today that perfectly captures how out of touch Justin Trudeau's government is. It's disgusting news, but and that won't come as a surprise, but it shows how out of touch Justin Trudeau's government is, but it also contrasts how Justin Trudeau approaches a lot of the problems he's created and how Pierre Poilievre is approaching these issues. So bear with me. This morning, this is from the National Post, there's breaking news that, and this is the headline, $50,000 banquet at Trudeau Liberal's affordability cabinet retreat. Total cost approaches $500,000. So the core of this story is that Justin Trudeau spent $50,000, 50,000 tax dollars on a dinner, not for like the general public or something like that. No, this was for his inner circle, his cabinet at a fancy retreat last summer. Now, if you'll remember, what did he say the purpose of this retreat supposedly was? It was to, fix some of these problems he's created, come up with solutions to problems he's created, like the affordability crisis, like the cost of living on housing. Do you remember how many solutions came out of this retreat? You probably don't. And you know why? Because exactly zero solutions came out. They didn't even make an announcement. So I don't know if you can see here. I don't know if you see this picture. This is Trudeau walking in front of his cabinet at this fancy retreat. This is what that was all about, right? Was the picture of Trudeau. There was no policy solutions. He just wanted a fancy photo op to make you believe that he was trying to come up with solutions to problems he made. But today, of course, it's revealed that they actually spent $50,000 on a single dinner, on a single banquet, for these people standing as props for his photo op. Now I don't know about you. I don't call that work. I call that vacation, right? So $50,000. How many of you who are watching this, let's say you have a partner and you want to take them out for Valentine's Day. How many of you could afford that right now? Not many, right? Like going out for dinner is off the table for a lot of people right now. Most people can't even afford to buy a bag of groceries, never mind go out for dinner. But yet here's a $50,000 banquet for these people who are his props in this photo here for a conference that was supposed to solve the affordability crisis, for which there was zero announcements. That is Justin Trudeau, my friends, in a nutshell. Like, this is the perfect summary of Justin Trudeau's approach to government, which is come up with a photo op, pay a $50,000 dinner or whatever, $6,000 a night hotel, whatever, you pick it. You've heard it all, right? And then come up with no action. So I want to contrast that with another problem that is auto theft. You guys know how bad crime is in Canada and how bad auto theft is. So Justin Trudeau, so here's his $50,000 conference $500,000 conference, $50,000 dinner. Here's this conference. Now, that resulted in nothing on affordability. Here's the next headline. So you guys know about auto theft. It's a huge problem. And I'm going to read some stats in a second. But this is Justin Trudeau's. Here's his big fix to auto theft in Canada. Ready? Liberals to hold auto theft summit in February. So just like he did last summer, where they spent $500,000 on a photo op retreat and a $50,000 dinner. Must have been one hell of a dinner, huh? So $50,000 dinner, photo op, no solutions. Now they're trying to do it again, but on auto theft. So they hold this big fancy meeting where it's an affordability summit, but they spent $50,000 on dinner, and now they're having an auto theft summit. I wonder how much the dinner is going to cost there. This is insane. Not worth the cost. Now, I want to give you some hope, because often you guys, I'll see in the comments, well, what are you doing? Well, first of all, we're raising attention. Do you think you're going to see this headline on the CBC National News ticker? Of course you're not, right? So raising awareness is number one, but we're also putting out, as the Conservative Party, a common sense approach to fix these problems. So rather than have a big fancy summit with a big banquet like Justin Trudeau's going to do in February, our party leader, Pierre Poilievre, has on Monday, yesterday, and then today come out with 2 common sense announcements to stop auto theft in Canada. Are you ready for it? So yesterday, our party leader, Pierre Poilievre, he announced the following measures to stop auto theft in Canada. Increase the mandatory prison time from 6 months to 3 years for a third offense of a motor vehicle theft. Remove eligibility for house arrest if convicted of motor vehicle theft by way of indictment. Create a new specific aggravating factor where the offense of the motor vehicle theft is committed for the benefit of organized crime. Repeal catch and release rules in Trudeau's Bill C-75 to ensure that repeat offenders get jail, not bail. So there you go. There's some common sense solutions. And then, of course, we went one step further today. So this is how we would deal with the perpetrators of auto theft. Another announcement today. We know that a lot of the auto theft in Canada, we know how it's being facilitated. We know that it's these, if your car is stolen, especially in like Ottawa, Montreal, that sort of general region of the country, as well as in Vancouver, oftentimes your car is being shipped overseas. Your stolen car is being shipped overseas, right? So today we announced that we would secure our ports so that, I don't know if you guys heard this story. You hear stories of people who have air tags in their cars and they're stolen, and then they find out it's like at a port and the government's not doing anything about it. Well, this is what our leader Pierre Poilievre announced today. We will fire useless management consultants at the Canadian Border Services Agency and use this money to fix our federal ports. That makes sense. Invest in a state-of-the-art X-ray equipment to allow for rapid screening of containers at our 4 major ports in Vancouver, Montreal, Prince Rupert, and Halifax. We will purchase a total of 24 scanners. Hire a special team of CBSA officers who will run the scanners and catch stolen cars before they leave our country. So what we've proposed there is, well, we're not going to allow criminals to ship the cars out of the country and thereby reduce the incentive for people to steal cars. So step 1, make sure that people who are stealing cars over and over and over again, that there's serious penalties for them. So they understand it's not just catch and release like under Justin Trudeau, that if you steal cars, you're going to jail for a considerable amount of time. And by the way, house arrest, if you think that's what you're getting, no. The second thing we're going to do is make it much, much harder for criminals to ship the cars out of the country. So we announced that today. We could put that in place if we were in government today. In fact, Justin Trudeau could do that today if you want. We came up with the idea, but do you think he will? No. You know what Justin Trudeau's doing? Justin Trudeau is having a fancy retreat, guys. He's having a summit. He's having a summit. He's going to talk about ideas to do things. But the last time he had a summit to talk about ideas to do things, he had a $50,000 dinner. So do you think Justin Trudeau is interested in catching criminals or putting them in jail or actually stopping auto theft? No. I want to tie these 2 stories together for you guys because it's important. Fancy retreat, photo op for Justin Trudeau with no solutions, $500,000 bill for you. The exact same thing's going to happen. The exact same thing is going to happen with Justin Trudeau on auto theft. The exact same thing. Justin Trudeau doesn't need to spend, how much do you think he's going to spend on this? Do you guys want to hazard a guess? How much is dinner going to be at this thing? That's what he's going to do is he's going to have this nice fancy retreat. Whereas our party leader, Pierre Poilievre, is coming out with common sense solutions to deal with this issue now, right? And that's what we need to see in Canada. Is we have to have a return back to common sense in our government. At what point, I don't know, but it's I think it was from day one, but having a fancy dinner and retreat when you guys can't even afford to buy, when Canadians can't even afford to buy a bag of groceries to talk about solutions to a problem that they created and then not come up with any solutions, but they had a nice dinner, that's wrong. We can't have that anymore. We need these common sense approaches that our party is putting out, right? And guys, the NDP are no better. The NDP are in coalition with the Liberal government. They keep propping up. The NDP they vote for this. When there's confidence motions in the House and they prop this government up, the NDP votes for this. They support this. This is what Jagmeet Singh, for any of your friends that are considering voting NDP, just be like, no, it's a vote for Trudeau. A vote for Jagmeet Singh is a vote for Justin Trudeau. Actually in the House of Commons. So I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry. I just wanted you to see the ridiculousness of the Trudeau government. It's not even ridiculous. It has a real life impact on you. Justin Trudeau taking this approach of the photo op and the $50,000 dinner, it raises your cost of groceries. It makes your car less safe. It actually increases crimes in our community. We do not need a summit on auto theft. We need actual action that punishes the perpetrator and makes it harder for cars to be shipped out of our country. That's what we need. Solutions are on the table. But yet, you know what Justin Trudeau's going to do? I wonder how much that summit's going to cost. I promise you I'll look into it. He should just adopt what we put out today. We gave him the solution. No $50,000 dinner required. Anyway, I'm going into the House of Commons now, but share this video. Like, these are the solutions. This is what we need to do to have better government in Canada. So please share this video so that people are aware of what's happening. The fact that my party's putting out common sense solutions, real meaty policy that could be implemented today to make your life easier, and also to show people what the Trudeau, Jagmeet Singh, the Liberal NDP coalition, the negative impact that they have on Canada. They need to go. They need to go. We need a change in government immediately. Working hard for you in Ottawa. Share this video. Have a great day.